Hi everyone, this video is gonna be about my current favorites. I haven't done a favorites video since a very long time, so I thought I'm not gonna name it February favorites because some of the favorites are actually my favorites for a little bit longer, so I'm just naming it current favorites. But before I start with my current favorites, I just wanted to thank all my subscribers. I recently reached over 1,000 subscribers, and I want to thank every single one of you. And you know, when I started this whole YouTube making video thing, I never thought so many people would watch my videos. And I remember when I started, or was planning to start making a video on YouTube, I was saying to my boyfriend, oh, shall I really make a video? You know, is anybody gonna watch that? Or, you know, I don't want to make a video and no one is interested. And the reason why I, you know, enjoy this so much and make so many videos, because I see that you guys enjoy some of my videos and you rate and you comment, and it's a really nice experience. And I just wanted to thank you all for subscribing to my channel and to be so supportive and, you know, make this whole thing so much fun for me. So yeah, thank you all. And now I'm gonna start with my current favorites. I wanted to start with the brushes. I have 5 brushes here. I have 2 brushes from Sephora. I know that in the UK they're difficult to get, but I got mine in Greece, as they have a Sephora in Greece, and people in the US can get those brushes. And if you ever visit France or something, you know, might be helpful to know about some Sephora brushes. So the first one I really like is this one, and it looks a bit weird now because I washed it, so all the bristles, you know, they stick together a bit weird. But this is the Sephora Professional Stippling Brush, number 44, and it is the range with the silver handles because the Sephora has more different ranges of brushes. And this is the best stippling brush I've ever tried, although I haven't tried the MAC one, but I prefer this to the Guerlain one I showed you one time. Although the Guerlain one is wonderful too, but you know, the Guerlain one has very high price. So I really like this stippling brush from Sephora. And another brush I really like is also from Sephora, but they have pink, purple and blue handles, and I really like them. They're really long. They are very stylish. I love those brushes. I nearly have every single brush of the whole line. And this is also the stippling brush, number 113, but it's the small one, and you can see it's not so dense, so I really like it for cream blushes. It's my favorite brush for cream blushes. It's amazing. I love that brush. If you're interested, I can make a review, or I think I will anyhow, even if nobody is interested. I have loads of Sephora brushes, and I'm gonna make a Sephora brush video sometime in the near future, so keep out watching for that. And then I have a MAC brush. It also looks a bit weird because I just washed it, because I didn't want to show you my dirty brushes, but I use those brushes every day, so I had to wash it, you know, after I did my makeup to do this video. And this is the 239. It's also a bit wet. And this was my last recent MAC brush I got, and you know, how could I live without this for so long? I mean, I love the 172, but this is also a great must-have MAC brush. Another brush I have been loving a lot, which looks weird too because I washed it too, sorry guys, but you can check it out, you know, on the internet to see a better picture of that, because they're not in their shape like they're supposed to be. And this is the Louis Young brush, and it's the LY38, and I bought this because Pixie Woo use those brushes both of the sisters use this brush all the time, and I used it today too, and I really like it, and it's very nice for defining the crease, and it just does all the work for you. So it's a very nice brush. There was another of my favorite, and then I have this. I didn't wash this, I'm sorry. It's from Primark. It was like £1 or £1.50, I can't remember. And it has synthetic bristles. And oh my god, guys, this brush is so soft. I love it, and it's purple too. I think they have it in other colors. And this is my favorite brush at the moment to put powder. It's amazing. I love it. It's so soft. And you know, for £1 or £1.50, I don't remember, definitely not more than £2. Even, you know, if this breaks after 3 months, it doesn't matter. You know, it wasn't that much, but I really like it. Another favorite of mine is that goes with the brushes is this Johnson's baby shampoo. I use so much in a month, and I find the MAC brush cleaner is pretty good, and it disinfects the brushes and stuff, and you should disinfect your brushes, you know, once in a while too, to get rid of all the bacteria. But I wash my brushes honestly 1 to 2 times a week, because especially the foundation brushes, because I think if I don't do it, my skin starts breaking out like crazy, and I find it more hygienic. And I use this a little bit in my hand, put some water, and then take the brush and rub it in, and as you see, they get completely clean and white. And I use the baby shampoo because it's very mild, so it doesn't ruin your brushing. Another product for the body I have been loving is that. It's the Botanics Organic Body Nourishing Body Oil, and it's 100% organic ingredient. Because the reason why lately I'm kind of on an organic, you know, ride is because I watched loads of videos recently about parabens in products and other things, and you know, animal testing and all that stuff, and I just decided if I don't have to buy a product that tests on animals or has loads of bad ingredients in it, and I can find an alternative, I will not buy that product again. You know, parabens are actually really bad for you, and if I mean, I use products with parabens, but if every product you use has loads of parabens, it adds up. So I try to use some products that don't have anything bad in it too. And after the shower, you basically rub it all over your body, let it dry a bit, and you have really smooth skin after like 4 days. And I don't think if the smell is for anyone, because it smells very lemony, peppery. It smells like a bit manly, so I personally don't mind it, but I can understand if it's not for everyone. Another thing I've been loving a lot recently is the La Roche Physiological Micellar Solution. It gently cleanses face, eyes and lips. And I think this is close to the Bioderma, although this is a bit more expensive, but I couldn't find a Bioderma anywhere, so I found this in Boots, and it also doesn't have parabens, and it's really good. It's about £10, and I use it mainly for my eye makeup and my lips in the evening, and I just leave it on a pad for a few seconds, and then I wipe it all off, and it really comes all off. So I really like this makeup remover. One thing I really liked is the No. 7 black eyeliner that came out with the spring collection. As you can see, I used it quite a lot. I haven't tried any high-end black gel eyeliners, but I'm so happy with this. I don't think I need to spend more on a gel liner, so I really have been loving that. Then I've been really loving my Estee Lauder automatic pencil for brows. I used to use powder often to fill in my brows, but since I have that, 90% of the time I use that, and it's just, you know, a pencil like that, and I put it on and I brush it through and I'm ready to go, and I don't need a lot of time at all. So I really do like this pencil a lot. And another thing I really love this month is a foundation, and I usually change my foundation every day, depending on, you know, how my skin is, if it's dry or, you know, if it's broken out or whatever. I will use different foundations, but this one I really like, and it's the Vichy Dermablend foundation. And I saw this because Juicy Tuesday recommended it, and it's a holy grail and everything, and I would never actually buy Vichy foundation. I don't know, it's just for me more like a skincare brand, and I have it in the number 15 opal, which is still a little bit a touch too dark, but I mix it with a really light foundation, so it's okay. And it's a corrective foundation, it says here on the tube, and it has such a high coverage. Oh my god, I'm wearing it today mixed with a little bit a drop of a lighter foundation, and I'm not wearing any concealer. All I'm wearing is a touch of translucent powder on top, but I wear this foundation with no concealer, and I don't have the best skin, so it's amazing, and it saves me a lot of time, especially when I, you know, have to go out fast. It saves me a lot of time. And I've been using it with this stippling brush, which gives a really nice effect. It gives you kind of a satin natural finish, and it feels, I mean, obviously because it's so high coverage you feel you have something on your skin, but it doesn't feel as, I don't know, it feels lighter than the Revlon Color Stay or the Estee Lauder Double Wear. It feels much lighter. It doesn't feel so sticky on your skin either, and I really like it. Then I have two lipsticks I really like this month, and the first one I'm wearing at the moment is that one, which is called Craving. It's from MAC, it's an amplified, and I'm wearing it on my lips at the moment. I can give you a swatch here too, just for the sake of it. And it's a really nice plummy color. And another lipstick I've been wearing a lot is a lipstick called Hug Me, and it's a luster, and every time I go to a job interview I wear this lipstick. Usually I really don't like lusters that much, but if you go for a job interview, this is not a color that will offend anyone. It's a very natural, neutral color, and also what I like with lusters, you can just slap them on the go. You don't necessarily need a mirror because they don't have so much pigment, so if you get a little bit out of your lips, it's not that noticeable, so I really like that. Then for blushes, I have been loving this. This is my favorite, one of my favorite blushes at the moment, and it's the Makeup Forever HD blush, high definition blush, and it's in the color 1. It has a little pump like this, and you really need to concentrate to get the tiniest amount. Like this is enough. That stuff is so concentrated, and it looks like that. And what I like, I really like that color. It really suits my skin tone. I've been wearing it on my 13 personal questions tag, if you want to check it out how it looks on my cheeks. And I also use it for the lips after. And I put it on with that brush I showed you before because it gives me less coverage. And then I have two blushes from MAC I've been really liking. The one I'm wearing today is that one, and it's called Plum Foolery, and it's a sheer tone shimmer blush. It has a little bit of shimmer, but not too much. if you can see it. So here it is on my finger, and that's the swatch here, and it's really beautiful. I really like it. And the other blush I've been loving so much is the MAC blush in Peaches, and it's also a sheer tone blush. And Ivan from Girl About Town has mentioned it in her last video that she's been loving it so much, and I completely understand it. I've been wearing this a lot in combination with the Hug Me lipstick, and I love it. It's here on my finger. It makes you just look really fresh and, you know, really, here is the swatch of it. Spring, you know, it really reminds me of spring, and it makes you look awake and fresh, and I really like it. And then the last thing I wanted to show you are some eyeshadows I've been loving this month, and they're all MAC. So I'm gonna start. I've been loving this eyeshadow a lot, which is Wedge, and it's a matte, and I use it to contour my eyes for daytime. It's not too much, and sometimes I use it for a contour because it's a matte, and I think it's really good for my skin color. And another color I've been loving so much over the last 3 months, it has a huge dent in it, is Blank Type, and it's a matte squared, and it's very buttery, and it's just really good for a highlight or all over the lid for my skin tone. I've also been loving a lot mylar, which I'm wearing on my lid today. It's just a creamy white with a little bit of shimmer. And one of my recent favorites, because I have it only since 2 weeks, but I've used it so much, is this one. And I don't know how to say it, quarry, I guess. And it's also a matte, so I really like matte eyeshadows at the moment. And for my skin color, this is a really great color. That's a swatch here. And I'm wearing it in my crease today, and also under my eye. And I think it's a really good color for me. It doesn't look as good in the pan than it looks when you actually wear it, and because it has a slight purple hint to it, it's really good for green eyes. So okay, I think this was a video that was way too long, but I haven't made a favorites video for so long, so I had so much stuff to show you guys. If you're still watching, thanks for watching, and see you soon guys, bye.